Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rashad Milligan. If you are new to the channel, this is the road to 10K subs. Without further ado, let's get in to it. All right, so first things first that I want to talk about is FAMU. They have been fined and reprimanded for the announcer's comments. Now, if you guys don't know about this story, essentially what happened was FAMU and Alabama State played this past weekend. And in the game, the FAMU announcer, he said some choice words, something I think alluding to the weight of the Alabama State dancers and things of that sort. And it was something that went viral, it was controversial, and now they have been punished for it. So here are, I believe they're like the Golden Bees, if I'm not mistaken, from Alabama State. Let's see. FAMU has officially been reprimanded and fined by the SWAC following controversy surrounding comments made by his longtime band announcer during Saturday's football game against Alabama State University. The SWAC announced on Tuesday that Florida A&M University will face a $10,000 fine and that its public address announcer will be suspended for the next 2 games. Gosh, Lee. According to the league's office, the actions fall under the SWAC's principles and standards of sportsmanship. The governing body said it issued a reprimand in direct response to the quote-unquote inappropriate comments about invective language broadcast over the public address announcement system during the contest. The statement underscored that such behavior will always be met with swift and firm action, pointing to a zero-tolerance, quote-unquote, approach towards unsportsmanlike conduct. The reprimand specifically addresses comments made by Joe Bullard, the veteran voice of the Marching 100. Bullard drew widespread criticism after making remarks about Alabama State's plus-size dance team, the Honeybees, at halftime. It was the Honeybees. Clips of the exchange quickly spread online, sparking national discussion within the HBCU circles and beyond. In addition to the fine and suspension, the SWAC acknowledged the apology issued by Florida A&M University, saying it trusted its intuition to prevent similar issues from happening again. Dear ASU and FAMU, I would like to sincerely apologize for my remarks made during the FAMU University and Alabama State University football game this past Saturday. My comments directed towards the ASU Honeybees were meant as a lighthearted banter, but I now recognize that they come across in a way that is, hurtful and disrespectful. For that, I extend my deepest and most heartfelt apologies, first and foremost, to the ASU Honeybees, to Alabama State University, to Alabama State University Marching Band, to FAMU, Florida A&M University, and to the fans and supporters of both institutions who were both in attendance, and anyone else who heard my words. To anyone who was offended, I am truly sorry. Friendly competition and playful jesting have long been a part of HBCU band culture, but I've come to understand that my words crossed the line. My intention was never to belittle or disrespect the incredible young people who represent our schools with such grace, talent, and pride. They are the embodiment to our culture, and they deserve nothing less than our full respect. As an elder who has been blessed to serve and witness the brilliance of our students for many years, I humbly ask for your forgiveness. It is my hope that we can continue to move forward together in a spirit of unity, excellence, and mutual respect, regardless of the road ahead. Respectfully, Joseph Bullard. The apology and FAMU response. Bullard issued a statement on Sunday, taking responsibilities for his words and offering apologies to the Honeybees, Alabama State University, and FAMU supporters. He admitted that he was intended as a lighthearted banter and said it came across as hurtful and disrespectful. FAMU President Marva Johnson also addressed the incident in a statement. She called the announcer's remarks, quote unquote, inappropriate and offensive, stressing that they did not reflect the values of the university or its proud brand tradition. Johnson apologized directly to Alabama State, the Honeybees, and their fans. She also highlighted that the Honeybees' impact on HBCU culture, praising their artistry, discipline, and role as cultural ambassadors. As an institution, we take great pride in the Marching 100 and the atmosphere our band creates on game day, Johnson said. But with that pride comes responsibility. We must do better to ensure that every performer on the field is treated with the respect that they deserve. Greater impact. The Honeybees, founded in 2004, have built a reputation for challenging stereotypes and representing inclusivity within the HBCU band culture. Their performances have been showcased on national stages and are widely celebrated across the country. The public reprimand against FAMU adds another layer to the broader conversation about how announcers and institutions shape perceptions of cultural spaces where representation matters deeply. Alabama State President Quentin Ross voiced strong support for honeybees, calling them quote unquote bold, fearless, and celebrated ambassadors for HBCUs. His statements have emphasized that the careless remarks should never overshadow the talent and inspiration groups like the honeybees provide. For FAMU, the reprimand serves as a reminder of the responsibility it carries as a flagship HBCU and a world-renowned band. The school has pledged to review its internal policies around its game day announcements, ensuring that the atmosphere is known for a celebration and respect. One example of like this situation with HBCU bands and the public address announcers saying things and things of that sort. Oh, sorry, my bad, y'all. Is I remember when at Jackson State when Dion was leaving to go to Colorado, and the opposing PA announcer was like, "We told y'all he wasn't swag," and that was like the jab that he gave and stuff like that. So yeah, it's something that's definitely done by the public dress announcers, especially of the other teams and everything, where they're like, "Oh, boring, there's no that one." But to comment on like at the end of the day, college student age women's bodies and their weight in particular as a joke and in jest and things of that sort is kind of crazy as a grown man. But he comes from a different era and things of that sort. So there's that as well. With that being said, we will move on. Shouts out to the Honeybees. Shouts out to Alabama State University. Shouts out to the Hornets. Shouts out to Montgomery. Shouts out to the Gump. Shouts out to Lafayette, huh? Shouts out to my brother, Dr. T. Smith. Yes, sir. Shouts out to the youth program over there in Lafayette. I'm going to keep going. Shouts out to Alabama, bro. All right, next. Jobs. Jobs are looking scarce, man. The number of jobs created in August has been revised from 54,000 down to negative 3,000. Goodness gracious. The report comes as funding impasse in Washington, D.C. has led to the first government closure since late 2018 into early 2019. Who was the president back then? Anyways, let's go. CNBC. Private payrolls declined in September by 32,000 in key ADP report coming amid shutdown data blackout. Private companies shed seasonally adjusted 32,000 jobs during the month, the biggest slide since March 2023. The report comes after the funding impasse in Washington, D.C. has led to the first government closure since late 2018 and early 2019. ADP's counts takes on added significance as markets widely expect the central bank to cut another quarter point off of its key borrowing rate. Here we go. Private payrolls saw their biggest decline in 2.5 years during September, a further sign of the labor market weakening that compounds the data blackout accompanying the U.S. government shutdown. Companies shed a seasonally adjusted 32,000 jobs during the month, the biggest slide since March 2023. Payrolls processing firm ADP reported on Wednesday. Economics surveyed by Dow Jones have been looking for an increase of 45,000. In addition to the drop in September, the August payrolls numbers was revised as a loss of 3,000 from an initially reported increase of 54,000. The report comes as a funding impasse in Washington, D.C. has led to the first government closure since late 2018, early 2019, failing a deal over the next 2 days. The Bureau of Labor Statistics non-farm payrolls report for September will not be released, nor will the Labor Department, put out a weekly jobless claims count on Thursday. The last time the BLS payrolls were reported delayed was in 2013. Federal Reserve officials count on payrolls releases as they make decisions on interest rates. The Fed next meets on October 28th to 29th, meaning that there won't be another payrolls report before then. ADP's counts then takes on the added significance as markets widely expect the central bank cut to another quarter point off of its key borrowing rate. Job losses spread across the sectors during September, offset by 33,000 increase in education and health services as schools reopened and healthcare continued in this long streak of hiring. Elsewhere, leisure and hospitality, a key sector for consumer demand, saw a loss of 19,000 as vacation season winds down. The other services category posted a drop of 16,000, while professional and business services drop off 13,000. Trade, transportation, and utilities declined by 7,000, and construction lost 5,000. On a broad scale, service providers decreased 28,000, and good producers shed 3,000. Businesses with fewer than 50 employees lost 40,000, while companies with 500 or more employees added 33,000. Quote unquote, despite the strong economic growth we saw in the second quarter, this month's release further validates what we've been seeing in the labor market, that U.S. employers have been cautious with hiring, APD's chief economist Nala Richardson said. The U.S. economy did expand 3.8% in the second quarter and is now on pace for a 3.9% gain in the third quarter, according to Atlanta Fed's GDP Now data tracker. However, concerns have increased over the state of the labor market, even with the unemployment rate relatively low at 4.3%. My baseline outlook doesn't see the labor market softening much further, but there are risks, Boston Fed President Susan Collins said on Tuesday. In particular, I see some increased risk in the labor demand may fall significantly short of supply, leading to a more meaningful and unwelcome increase in the employment rate. The consensus view for September was a non-farm payrolls gain of 51,000 in FLS report, which unlike ADP includes government jobs. Even with the slowdown in hiring, wages in September grew 4.5% on an annual basis, little change from August, ADP said. However, the rate of the increase slowed to 6.6% for those changing positions, down from half a percentage point from August. ADP said it recalibrated past counts based on BLS benchmark revisions released in September. That resulted in a sharp downward move in September figure of 43,000. The narrative remains the same of the slow hiring momentum, Richardson said on CNBC. Correction. ADP recalibrated past counts based on the BLS benchmark revisions released in September, and that result of the downward move in the September figure of 43,000. An earlier version misstated a month. So yeah, man, hiring is slowing down, man. Hiring is slowing down, and it's not going to get any better during this government shutdown. So there you go. Impossible tariffs and ICE raids have reduced unemployment by 1,500,000. Trump has a chart that proves that. Careful, the ADP private sector only data, not official BLS data, which includes the government. Winning admin miraculously revised that number to plus 100K. Dang, at that, with the new liars already seated, it's probably even worse than that. Dang. U.S. grocery prices have reached record highs in 2025, while grocery prices have reached record highs. Something's telling me about the bull market stock is all smoke and mirrors. It's just a matter of time before things start to unravel. Corporate HRs are doing everything in their power to keep them open as jobs too. There it is. So that's what's going on. And yeah, in the market, just you guys stay patient. Everything. This was written by Jeff Cox. Shout out to Jeff Cox. Be patient, stay down, survive. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay, next. Fort Valley. Fort Valley has accusations of hazing accusations and is banned. And here we go. It's got the margin ban on ice with homecoming around the corner. HBCU bans suspend amid hazing allegations. This was written, of course, by Stephen J. Gaither. Shouts out to Stephen, as always. Shouts out to HBCU Game Day. Amazing outlet. And this is the second story on the stream that I'm reading from them. An HBCU marching band has been put on ice as Fort Valley State University, FVSU, has suspended its Blue Machine marching band due to hazing allegations just days before the school's highly anticipated homecoming celebration on October 4th against Central State University. Shouts out my boy. Hold on. Let me respond. I'm responding to him because I just finished a pod. All right. All right, just days before the school's highly anticipated homecoming celebration on October 4th against Central State University. Fort Valley State University's Executive Director of Marketing and Communications, Brittany Smith, confirmed the decision to WGXA, noting that the university ordered the band to, quote-unquote, suspend all activity due to allegations of hazing. Smith emphasized that Fort Valley State takes hazing seriously and that student safety is the school's top priority. quote unquote. Fort Valley State University has directed the Blue Machine Marching Band to suspend all activity due to allegations of hazing. FVSU takes acts of hazing and allegations of hazing seriously, and the matter is being investigated. The safety and the well-being of our students in the wildcard community always remain a top priority, Smith wrote in a statement. And here we go. The university's Office of Legal and Government Affairs is leading the investigation. At this time, no further details about hazing allegations has been released. The timing is especially significant. FESU is preparing for its annual homecoming week with thousands of alumni and supporters expected back in Peach County. Oh, hold on. I missed a thing in my banner. I just thought about it. Hold on. I got to update my banner right now. This is how many days? 211. Goodness gracious. So this is 210 technically. I have it as 209. All right, let me see if I can save this. How do I save this? Save. Okay. All right, cool. Show it again. There we go. All right, it's 210 days. 210 days in a row. My boy, he was asking, am I live at 2 a.m.? It's 210 days in a row. Got to keep going. The timing is especially significant. Fort Valley State University is preparing for its annual homecoming week with thousands of alumni and supporters expected back in Peach County. The Wildcats are set to face off against Central State on October 4th, but the suspension of the band has raised questions about the festivities and how they will be impacted. You got to think the band plays at the parade. The band plays at the walk-in. The band plays at halftime. The band plays during the game. The band brings what feels like homecoming when you hear the sounds of the songs and the stand tunes that you usually hear and the walk-in songs and everything like that. All of that is gone. Adding to the context, the Wildcats traditionally play a high-profile rivalry game against Tuskegee University, one of the more anticipated contests on the schedule. This development comes as Fort Valley State was ranked as high as number one public historically black college and universities in Georgia by U.S. News. Oh, they were ranked number one? Fort Valley State was ranked? Oh, public. Okay, that makes sense. But I bring this up because a Fort Valley State University alum, they said that the hazing, quote unquote, was making the kids run. I don't know where they got that from. I don't know if they taught it because I don't know how you know people from the school if you graduated 10 years ago. Some people don't know it's National Hazing Prevention Week. I guess they didn't want to run a lap around the track. So that's why everybody's saying they didn't run around the track. That is so soft to me. I don't mind a little hazing that builds character. All right, bro. Kids are unalive from character. If you need to build character, go see your therapist. Put your paws on mine. It won't turn out well for you, sir. There it is. Get ASU to fill in for them then. I will never understand why people think hazing on any level is okay. Nothing in life is ever that serious. Facts. I see people don't know that allegations mean and are assuming the worst. What does that mean? Not performing, shaking my head. But don't let it get out of hand, play mind games. I was just about to say, I know this not my Jags, no. Enough is, Akeisha said, no, it ain't us, huh? You ain't gonna see our drum major in no Windsor with spats. Let my granddaughter dance, please. Nope. No dancing for your granddaughter this weekend. Shouldn't have been hazing the kids. Now you got to sit out and think about what you did. Sit in the corner and think about what you did for Valley State University. Don't be hazing folks. And if it's just making them run laps, that ain't hazing. Especially if it comes from the official people. That's like just discipline. All right. Cam Newton versus Gillie.
Jalen Hurts. It's nothing against the Philadelphia Eagles, but what it takes Jalen Hurts to do to win a football game, you try that with other members on other teams. They're not going to win. They're not going to win, and you know that.
It was the teamwork make the dream.
No, with Patrick, if Patrick Mahomes only.
Wallow saw him in public. That's funny. Wallow saw him in traffic and called Gillie. That's hilarious.
For 130 yards, see how bad they get blew out. If he throws for 109 yards, see how much he get his ass whooped. If you see Lamar Jackson,
what you not talking about is the money plays that when we need them, Jalen Hurts makes with his feet.
I never said this. Gillie, Mr. Fard, I've never said he's not capable. He's just not asked to do it as much as the other guys. That's all I'm saying, bro.
But I ain't gonna lie, Jalen Hurts cold though. Jalen Hurts is cold. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like he cold. Jalen Hurts is one of the elite quarterbacks in the league now, bro. He came a long way from where he used to be of like a quarterback that's like, he a legit elite quarterback now.
All I'm saying is, you know what all the other guys do that Jalen Hurts don't do? Give him. Turn the fucking ball over.
Do they turn the ball over, Cam? They do. They do. They turn the ball over, Cam? They do. But all I'm saying, dog, man, he got to.
You played in the league. What's the first thing they tell you? And what your coaches tell you? If we protect the ball, we give ourselves a chance to win.
No. I give you one. I give you one. Cuz ball security is job security. That's what they teach us. But understand this too, because Stephen A. tried to tell me this. He said Jerry Jones gave Dak Prescott $60 million to throw the football. I said, damn, how much Jalen Hurts making? And he ain't being asked to throw the ball as much.
This top hat is crazy, Cam.
Come on, bro. He getting up 50 ball plus. Come on, bro. All I'm saying is I'm here to report the
times, Cam.
Exactly, for 130 yards. It's hard for
percentage is 71%.
Of course it is. Mr. Fard, understand this, bro. He's not being asked to do everything that the game changers are asked to do. See if Matthew Stafford throws for 109, 130 yards. See how far that gets to Los Angeles.
Right.
We not a pretty team. We a gritty team.
I understand that.
That's all he's saying. That Gillie. That's all Cam is saying. Y'all not a pretty team. Y'all a gritty team to win the game. This and that. Woo, woo, woo. He's saying, bruh, that little bully ball that they be playing, running the ball and stuff like that, throwing it every now and again, but really wearing teams down from leading with the run game. Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts. And then the eventual shot, bruh, you got to look at it like this, bro. And I know I just called him an elite quarterback, but you got to look at it like this, right? A.J. Brown and Buddy, Devontae Smith, both of them jokers is upset. AJ Brown had a whole hold on. Let's pull up AJ Brown. AJ Brown just had a whole statement in his media availability today about how frustrated he is about not getting the ball. Here we go.
But I think it's fair to want the ball, ability for that, but I think it's fair to want the ball to get us going. Like last week against the Rams, I caught the sluggo, got the offense going next play, opened up for Dele Goddard. The safety came over to my side and opened it up. So, I don't think it's a bad thing for wanting the ball. It's not just for targets or anything to put numbers up, but no, I see that that we're struggling, and I'm a guy that wants the ball in those times when we can't find a way. Give it to me. Like when the game's on the line, give the ball to me. I want that. I want that pressure. I put it on myself, and I work hard for it. And so, and that's what, the misconstruction or whatever you misconstrue, whatever perspective you can about me. But, it is what it is. And I don't care, to be honest, because my teammates know. My teammates know that when the game's on the line, look at me, and I want everybody in the stadium to know that, that's not a secret. I'm not shying away from that. And so that's when you see that frustration, because that hunger comes out. That's because I see we're struggling, and I believe that you give the ball to me, I'm going to open up things, and I'm going to get this thing going. You can put it on my back.
Gillie, that's all Cam is saying. That's all Cam is saying right now. His own teammates, his star receivers are complaining about not getting a ball. He had 2-3 targets, 2-3 catches or whatever last week. He walking off the field upset. He do a whole statement to the press this week because he's not getting the ball. These are his receivers. These are his teammates. That run ugly game that they winning with it and they doing it, right? But what is Cam saying is a difference between a game changer and a game manager. And what that sound like, that as a quarterback, when you're talking about the top quarterbacks in the league, it sound like a game manager. That's all Cam's saying, bro.
Yes.
We
run the pass.
I get that.
All of these
zero.
nowadays, they pass to run. That's the difference.
Yep.
We're going to run,
Yep.
make them linebackers come up,
Yep.
and then a whoopity-doop about big, and we gon' win and get us another ring.
Yeah.
So there it is. But when you talk about quarterbacks, best quarterbacks, that's the conversation that Cam was having with you. And you did everything you did to say, oh, no, Jalen Hurts is like that. And it got all personal. Y'all talking about it got real bad. Y'all saw it on the channel. If you ain't seen it on the channel, go watch on the channel, search on my channel, Cam Newton, Gillie, everything like that. But, yeah. I don't know. I just feel like Cam was vindicated. His point was vindicated the whole time. Zero, by the way. I reacted to the put the flags down movement and the Jim Jones reaction to it and stuff like that. I reacted to that last night and stuff like that. I didn't clip it for the individual video, but I did react to it last night and stuff like that. And I agree with homie with the put the flags down movement. Like I said, like I'm not from the streets or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not in the streets or anything. So who am I to speak on like, yeah, put the flags down, leave your gang, denounce your gang. Like I'm not the person to I'm not the person to speak on that. However, I do agree with his sentiment of like this is a positive thing and it needs to be done. And Jim Jones's response to it of being like, well, I can show a positive example of making it out of your gang and being successful in life. And it's like, bro, gangs have been around forever. You guys think, he said gangs have been around forever. Like when has successful gang members ever changed anything about gangs? And it never has. Jim Jones is too immature, 100%. I agree with that 100%. He's one of the oldest YNs, bro, as they say. As much as people hate the term YN and things of that sort, he's one of the oldest. Him, Pac-Man Jones and Jim Jones, they both proudly kind of wear that on their sleeve. The Jim Jones thing, like he got me when he was on Kai's stream, and he FaceTime Playboy Cardi with the jacket on, and he said, "Thank you, twin. What's happening, twin?" And it was like it's a 40-year-old something dude from New York talking about twin to a guy in his late 20s, early 30s from Atlanta. Like it was crazy. Like that's crazy, bro. I was like, please don't let me be no 40-year-old trying to use the young slang from like 20-year-olds and stuff like that. Like the 6'7" thing, the 6'7", like I don't say that because that is not my generation. That is the younger generation. So like I might acknowledge or the reference, be like, I get it, I get the joke, but I'm not gonna be walking around like 6'7" up because that's not me. I'm a man. I'm 30. Hey, Mike Gundy just got fired too. Yeah, they need to get it together. Yeah, 100%. So that's how I felt about it and stuff like that. And yeah. With the Gillie and Cam thing, it's like it got so personal for no reason. They still arguing over it, and it's literally like Gillie and the Eagles themselves are proving Cam's point of just like Jalen Hurts is a great game manager. He's going to help you win a lot of games, but he's not the best quarterback. That's all Cam was saying. Bro. So with that being said, we're going to keep it moving, bro. We're going to keep it moving. I didn't get the 6'7" joke. Like, it's like the kids. Yeah, I don't know what it is. But it's a song from Skrilla. The Philly rapper, ironically Philly, and he has a song where he goes like it's like the beat is like all it's like and it's like 6'7", and like so a kid did that. He did a TikTok to it. The kid plays at OTE. He plays basketball with OTE, and like in the TikTok he said, "What would you rate this food?" And he said, about a 6'7", and he put the Skrilla song with it. And I guess ever since then it took off. It was something like that. I don't know the full story, but the kids just say it. They do 6'7" all the time. Like, so I understand the reference, but I'm saying I'm not going to say it because that's not my generation. And I'd say that to go back to Jim Jones. Jim Jones don't need to be talking about twin. You 42 from New York talking about twin. That's 20-year-old Atlanta slang. You 42 from New York. It don't make any sense. All right. Never heard of it or the person. Yeah, Skrilla is he's a newer artist. It's like some he's just a newer artist. It's difficult now for people to know like rappers on a wide scale now. because everything's so niche driven. You know, like we drive and own our own ecosystems now. So it's like if Wale is our favorite artist, like all we hear is Wale and people who sound like Wale based off our playlist. You know, so yeah. But Skrilla, he's a newer artist. Skrillex is the DJ, the dubstep guy and everything like that, with the mohawk, I believe, and stuff with the glasses and everything. But nah, Skrilla is a rapper from Philly. Yeah. But he's a newer rapper. He's been popping for I say about the last 2-3 years. I'm about to look him up. This is Skrilla right here. This is the 6'7" guy. Dang, this song came out in February. Dang, we real late. He's 26. Oh, that explains a lot. I didn't know he's so young. He looked old. Kid only 26. All right. Anyways, next thing. Because I'm trying to go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm a hating ass nigga again. Because what the fuck this nigga do, folks? On Funnel Gray, I be hearing about this nigga too. So they say he rich as hell. I'm mad as hell. You rich as hell. You ain't got no talent, bitch. Fuck you talk about. I ain't never seen not one stream of this nigga, folks. I ain't never seen not one piece of content from this nigga, but he rich as hell. I'm mad on Funnel Gray. Oh, Funnel Gray. Arthur, look at that.
Hey man, shout out Rage, man, friend of the channel. Rage is a legend, bro. He's a legend in the content space. He was a legend just reacting to stuff with a faceless channel years ago, and he was faceless for a long time before he ever showed his face. And like I said, he's a legend because he was streaming and playing Fortnite on stream with Dante and XXXTentacion. You know, he's from Florida. And he's honestly just a funny dude, bro. He's just a funny dude. He acknowledges a lot of the uncomfortable memes and stuff that float around the internet, regardless, even if they're his, which we will get to in a second. And that's who Rage is, and that's why Rage is Rage, which is like a rich guy and things of that sort. Hey Rage, hey, what I'm gonna do? Hey Rage, shout out Benji Bluebills. And speaking of, he never shies away from memes. He posted his own meme. Oh, no. Someone said this. Your Rage when he hears a Thug-Adin that doesn't involve Kai. Because he ain't been on the phase. He ain't been on the phase joint. So like I said, he doesn't shy away from memes, including his own. And here it is. We live at Your Rage Gaming. And it says, communicate with fans. No. Call your fans sped. Yes. Show up the phase events. Oh, also with Rage started GAT, the term GAT, and he also started the term ratio. And he also made Ruby Rose change her profile picture from her bending over because she said Happy Ramadan. And he said, you saying Happy Ramadan, your picture is you bending over. She changed her profile picture to just red, the color red. And it's been like that for the past 5-6 years. Yeah, so that's Your Rage. Pretty important person on the internet, bro. Show the phase events. No. Collab with the AMP. Yes. Give me liberty. Give me light. Give me a gimmick or I retire. They call me 007. 0 streams with phase. 0 days without using the gimmick. 7 streams with agents and an extra Emily. Yeah, he posted his own meme, which is pretty funny. Say what you want, but at least he makes every other stream feel like an episode with its own storyline. Facts. Shout out to Rage, bro. And he explained why he's not on the phase subathon.
How do I say this without? Okay, when I say this, I ain't talking about the phase boys. Okay, I'm not talking about a dab. I'm talking about the boys.
R0. So we did this with the black lady that started the FaceTime and the online calling, right? And the Skype and the Zoom. That I give you. Yeah, military had it before it went mainstream, everything like that. 100%. GAT and ratio are purely internet things, bro. Purely internet. GAT spelled GYAT and then spammed in the little chat and stuff like that. That wasn't a thing that was spelled out in the internet and everything like that. until bruh did it. Ratio is purely an internet comment section theory. Is only from internet comment section. So it couldn't have been from when you was a kid. Unless you're talking about from when you like older, like as a teenager or something like that. But as a kid, no. Because comment sections didn't even exist when we were kids. It didn't exist when I was a kid. So it definitely didn't exist when you was a kid. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. No. You thought he meant gat? No. Not gat. Gats. Like when you see a thick woman, like, okay, according to internet culture in the chat, when a woman stands up and she looks good, they go gat. And gat is short for gat dang. And it's not dang, you know what it is. But you know, I ain't gonna say it. And then ratio is from when someone comments something on the internet and someone responds to it and they get more likes than you, that's a ratio. And it's pretty much just like more people agree with me than your opinion. And that's what ratio is. So GAT and ratio were both started from YourRAGE.
I'm not talking about Ray. I'm not talking about Betsy. I'm not talking about Addison. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the FaZe boys. There was some disagreements between me and FaZe throughout this year. You know what I'm saying?
This goes back to what Platboy Max was saying. What's going on in FaZe? And why are they FaZe? What's going on with FaZe? And let's be specific. What's going on with FaZe and the black members of FaZe? Silky, the only one that still get along. I don't know what's going on with I guess Silky is just like, hey, y'all my boys forever regardless. Max said the exact same thing when he left. And now I'm about to say Buddy. Rage is saying the same thing. So let's see what happens.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the boys. There was some shit.
He said he ain't talking about the boys. So who you talking about?
That didn't go, you feel me? I ain't gonna say too much, right? There's some
business.
shit.
He must be talking about business. Max said he left because they didn't own no parts of FaZe. He said they were there just for free, just for exposure. He said, I'd rather go own all the stuff that I'm doing stuff for. I'm repping your brand. I ain't even getting like that's crazy. FaZe is, yeah, essentially. And but I think is, you know, you got to think if you build $1 billion, if you build $1 billion, right, business with nothing but teenage and 20-something old video game professional e-gamers, right? I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it's bound to, because they just a bunch of young dudes operating a business that's, you know, extremely serious and stuff like that. I feel like that's bound to like eventually just like, you know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. The Kitty spoke on the BS in FaZe a while back. So there's another one. You got Kitty. You got Max. You got now YourRAGE. The business of FaZe is just, it is what it is.
Yeah. So to the FaZe boys,
shout out to FaZe Swag.
But they don't, in their head, I'm not even doing something at all. I'm probably not even going to pull up. Maybe a day or two, I'm not even pulling up. You feel me? But to their chagrin, when I visited my dogs this week, I told them, gang, y'all getting way more than a day or two out of it. Because they're like, yo, can you at least come for like a day or two? I'm like, bro, y'all getting way more than y'all getting way more than a few days out of me. But I'm going to let y'all control when I come. When y'all want me there, you click that button. I'm going to be there whenever y'all want. I'm going to be there how long y'all want me to, too. You feel me? Just not the full 30. And they're like, what? What the fuck? We didn't even think you would come. I'm like, oh, shit, bet. So that I posted pictures with my dogs and shit like that. And that's why when niggas are asking me, you're going to be in the subathon? You're going to participate in the subathon? Yes, I'm going to participate in the subathon. I never said I'm going to do fucking from the start. I'm not even in the trailer. I'm not in no post. Why the fuck would I start the subathon? I wasn't initially planned to be in the fucking subathon. That wasn't the thing. You know, you dig what I'm saying? And
he said I wasn't. He said it right there. He said it right there at the end.
Initially planned to be in the fucking.
I wasn't initially paid to be in the subathon. There it is. FaZe got to get their business right, bro. They got to get their business right. That's what they come down to for real. They got to get their business right. Kevin Hart shouted out Miles Malik, aka friend.
Twiston came back to
it. But by the way, talks to me different and acts like he never saw me in each character. I mean, you gotta fucking respect it, okay? commitment at a different level.
Yeah.
It's fucking commitment, man.
Is there a movie you see?
I think he's going to be a phenomenal talent.
Oh, bullshit, man.
What are you talking
He said, "Is there a movie you'll see him in?"
Yeah, I mean,
everybody gonna fucking all that Hollywood bullshit. Niggas ask niggas who's real stars. Is there more twist and came back to it?
FaZe once it started promoting celebrities like Bronny and Yachty. Yachty was on there too. FaZe once is Bronny, and honestly, I wouldn't blame that on Bronny, but people taking advantage of them 100%. Bronny, Kyler Murray, is Devin Booker FaZe? Because he be with FaZe guys a lot. But Kyler Murray, Bronny, and Lil Yachty, they're all FaZe guys. Let me see. Let me see if Devin Booker's FaZe. Devin Booker FaZe. I'm on it. I'm on it. Nah, I think he just be with FaZe dudes. He not FaZe. He just be with them a lot. FaZe Rugg said he's going to do a couple days of this thing, though. Yeah, he not FaZe. But Yachty is. That's kind of crazy Yachty is, bro. Welcome to FaZe Clan. Yeah, Lil Yachty joins FaZe Clan. This actually like kind of crazy thinking about it. Yachty is FaZe Clan. But he don't ever be on like FaZe Clan's people. Ben Simmons FaZe? Oh, Ben Simmons used to game all the time, though. I remember when he was gaming against the Hawks. I remember he was gaming. Bro, Ben Simmons was really FaZe. I did not know that. That's mad random. It's not that random, though, because I remember he used to game all the time. He was gaming against the Hawks, and Buddy was like, I got a game tomorrow. I got to leave. He said, who you got the game against? He said, the Hawks. He said, oh, you have plenty of time. Offset is in FaZe? Bro, what the heck? I ain't know Offset was in FaZe. FaZe Temper. Ben Simmons Slam. I did not know they was on the cover of Slam magazine. Did not know this, bro. All right. Let me get back.
But by the way.
Niggas ass niggas.
Okay, let me go to the next thing. Kitty and Sprat were the ones that I liked out of them. Yeah, old FaZe. I just know I know Swag. I know obviously Rug. You know the famous people. Well, they're all famous, I guess. But yeah, I just knew like the main people and stuff like that. Here's Cash.
Oh my gosh. Bro.
Chad, what up?
Tyler, come in, bro.
They gotta go with the ones, bro. They gotta go the ones. They gotta go one-on-one, bro.
Got it, come in, my boy.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
That's your long lost third brother right there.
Oh,
Volleyball, we watching. Tyler James.
you see like he's saying you guys got a talent?
Yeah. Let me see.
He got the test same day.
Oh, same
day.
Yeah, I'm I
Same
day.
day.
Like a whole I said, I know Braun is approaching. It keeps shaking.
All right. But I ain't gonna lie. You 41? You 40? Why not, bro? Why not, bro? You 41? Why not? Why not? It's a preseason. You 41. They already done told you Luka's your replacement. They don't care about you. They move past you. Why not? Why should you keep caring as much as you do on a day-to-day basis, bro? Nah, Cash.
right, so hold on. I think Chad, what should we start off with our handshake with?
He said LeBron.
I think we should do something like
LeBron James, you can literally do anything.
Yeah, you really, yeah, we're gonna be the ones to tell you.
I'm surprised you didn't fly in here.
Yeah.
They got mad because I said he's gonna levitate through the door. They got mad at that.
Yeah, I actually thought about it. I did, I thought about it.
I seen you levitate.
Yeah, but I seen all the strong head downstairs. I thought they were gonna try to snatch me out of the air. You got it. Yeah, it's a bunch of security.
Go for the handshake.
Okay.
I know it. Bro, I probably can call out, calculate what Tyler gonna do, bro.
They gotta fight, bro.
Okay.
They gotta fight.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
only way we can do
I
this.
ain't gonna lie, he been super excited for the day.
So one-on-one, they gotta play
He been
one-on-one,
counting
bro.
that. How you levitate, gang? Don't matter. Timer will not matter if it runs out.
Bro, did he just say if another person is there, it would be a hazard? Was that after or before when Kyle mentioned my name? Right? Then he mentioned my name, said if another person, it'd be a hazard. Bro, look at.
I was about to say we got to chill at least for the stream, bro. At least for the stream. He showed up for the stream, bro. This a win for all of us. I mean, in terms of like me, people like all the internet streamers and stuff like that. This a win, man. Brian came on, but when the season start, oh yeah, 100%. Oh yeah, you be back on that. It's fair game now because we, you know what I'm saying, we playing games and stuff. W Cash, man, a legend in this game too, bruh.
Bro, he missing his pom-poms right here, bro.
Yo, Cash is sick, bruh. Hold on, let's keep it going. My iPhone.
Talio James is my firstborn, right? My firstborn. Yeah, firstborn. Bronny, I love you, Bronny.
This is my sister right here. Homie.
Talio.
Hey, bro. Cherish your moment, young gun, bro. He wasn't that bad as it continued, y'all. He didn't have the main character syndrome, bro. As it continued, bro, he
still feel away. Nah, they gotta play one-on-one, bro.
At the ping pong, I said ping pong, the pong situation, but you know, hey man, I'm happy for Tyler, bro.
The team leader he ain't a team leader. Luka the team leader. That's what the Lakers said. They said Luka is the leader of this team. He trying to stave off retirement because he finds he has to pay his dues to the people above him. Facts. That's facts. Because Buddy is he trying to become an owner and everything like that. He gonna keep building up the media company to try to you know saying own the Vegas team.
Homie. Talio James.
Let me see the other one.
Rim definitely cooking.
Rim definitely crooked.
James to James?
This way is for the culture.
James to James?
God is good. I've dreamed of this day.
Yeah, it's for the culture.
Like father, like son.
Oh! That was perfect, too.
No, I was a little off. I'm too far back.
Okay, all right.
That's good.
Hey.
Top floor, baby.
That's that was fire, Chad.
Y'all ready? That's how we got into
Yo,
that.
Cash, bro.
Swing it. That's good.
That's tough, Ty. That's tough.
Alley-oop from Brian is crazy.
That's beautiful.
Zero, I ain't talking about people's kids, bro.
That's a poster, like
the kids is off limits.
catching alley-oops and dunking when LeBron around?
Yeah, that is different.
Hey, top floor, baby. That's for the culture.
That was fire, Chad.
Get splits mid-air.
His splits is hilarious.
This dude turned to a super athlete. All of a sudden.
That's how we got ended out there.
Every time he on a basketball court, he dunks. Like I seen this man dunk. He dunked at the AAU game that Ray and Davis were coaching. He dunked at when else he dunked? He dunked at Kai's little basketball association league and stuff like he just be dunking every time I've seen him. I've only seen dude like 3-4 times, but every single time I've seen him, he's dunking. All right. Young Thug.
Say Rich Homie Quan?
Yeah.
The first time in over a year, Young Thug has said, "Rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan." He got out his first show. Everybody's looking. They got cell phone lights out for lifestyle. He didn't say, "Rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan. Long live Rich Homie Quan." I have my own reservations and everything about that situation, but I'll just leave it at this: long live Rich Homie Quan for sure.
R.I.P. man, Rich Homie Quan. We don't speak on the dead.
Yeah.
R.I.P. the boy Quan. I wish we could have got down. Made amends before he died, but passed away. They say Rich Homie Quan.
I hear you.
R.I.P.
I hear you,
man.
Zero. I hear you, Zero. I hear you, Zero. I hear you, Zero. I hear you. Oh, hold on. I gotta reshare. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right. Facts.
Song name before he passes.
We named the song.
Facts.
What the
Because
fuck?
in the song we just talking about bitches not liking you because you not popping. Then the next thing you know, you popping.
Oh, you're
so it's like,
popping,
day before you ain't
And
fuck with
switch
me.
up.
That's what we were talking about in the song, but he just ended up dying. He left my studio and went home and died. Literally, bro.
Bro, what the fuck?
Locked in my studio 2 days straight. We had that bitch 24 hours, 2 days straight.
Wow, bro, that's fucking insane. What are your thoughts on Juice WRLD?
Juice WRLD?
Yeah. I didn't know that you got
There's a picture of it. Is there a picture of this? Of Young Thug and Mac Miller? No pictures of them. But yeah, it's he on the album. Wow, that is crazy. If true, that's crazy. Because Thug, he sometimes for the sake of the story, that Joe, you know what I mean? He knew that Rico was coming. Oh, 100%. 100%, man. I remember I ain't even gonna say that. Gunna was in his top 5 albums. I think this was the thing that stood out to me the most. I didn't click on
top 5 albums.
So Much Fun. The Black Album, I think. Jay-Z, the Black Album. Take Care. Drake. All Eyes on Me.
Tupac.
And I think it was Drip Season 3 or 4. Gunna album before we went to jail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Them probably my top 5 albums for sure.
Dang.
My bad. Top 5 albums.
Dang, he just said it straight up. He got 15,000 likes. It said crazy. He was saying Drip Season 4 when him and Gunna had their best collab literally on Season 3. You wanna feature, then just say that. The Black Album, but I always thought this out there and listen to Jay-Z. This dude is a troll. I got a strong feeling that at some point in the future they piece it up. We'll see what happens. All right. Next. That was the main thing I wanted to see from this whole thing. Everything else is just biscuits and gravy.
Drake or Kendrick? Like, who the best?
That's what he said, yeah.
I gotta say Drake.
Oh shit.
He just did more. He put more people on. Not saying that Kendrick didn't put nobody on, but
Drake. Oh, he's saying the exact same thing he said in the jail call. He said, I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't even talk like that. He's saying the exact same thing, bro. He put more people on. What that got to do with who's the better rapper, bro? Who is the better rapper, bro? It's Kendrick. He won the battle. He's the better rapper.
Drake just did more. He put more people on and he got more numbers.
Shaq, what about what were you saying?
You know, statistically. Number-wise, statistically, impact on the culture, impact.
He just did a stadium tour. He's still on the stadium tour. He in Brazil right now. What are we talking about? The boy's never done a stadium tour.
On the world, Kendrick Lamar got a hell of an impact. He for sure number one ever in life. Could possibly come out of LA.
Right.
Nobody in LA could never ever be bigger than him.
That's crazy. No, you're right.
He the GOAT of the whole West Coast. He the GOAT of the whole West Coast for sure. Well, I don't know. I probably say Nipsey, but number wise,
I like Nipsey better.
Yeah, I like Nipsey better too. But I think number wise,
It don't matter who you like better.
Lamar beat him, and Kendrick Lamar. Drake or Kendrick?
Just riding Drake, bro. Drake ain't a rapper. Drake be rapping though. Drake be rapping. I ain't gonna do that to Drake. Drake can rap. Drake can really rap. I'm not even gonna do that to Drake. Kendrick is just better. That's it. Kendrick just better. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Drake can make a heck of a song.
Bring Drake and Future back together, man.
It's 2025 though. What do you say?
He said you gotta bring Drake and Future back
together.
together.
Mad at this shit forever. I gotta bring Drake and Future back. Listen, I'm trying. I can show y'all text messages in my phone. I've been trying this shit.
Well, you've been trying to make Drake and Future talk?
For sure. I was trying this shit in jail. Like, with the shit I said in the song, trying to get him, Metro, and Pluto on the same page. That really happened. That actually happened. That ain't no cap. That really happened.
That's crazy, bro.
A lot, you know. I just try to make it work, you know, because I know, like, shit. All y'all biggest hits. Well, some of y'all biggest hits are together, you know.
That's true. That album.
Nova Hobbin tipped $1. Thug, I just wanted to let you know Aiden was playing with his feet before he dapped you up.
And you think I would do that?
Prove it.
Exactly. Prove it, guys. That's ridiculous. Yeah.
But that's the shit that white people do.
Hey, yo. Top 5 streamers.
You need $1?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
But you got to answer the question. Who's your top 5 favorite streamers?
Aiden Ross, Casanet,
Tylo?
Yeah. Speed. And probably Neon. I gotta put the girl who, like, what's the girl name who started the streaming shit? It was a girl, right?
Pokemon?
I don't know. It was a girl. She like the biggest streamer girl, or she was like the first girl streamer. She streamed for 2 years straight.
Oh, Emily
What you
CC.
talking about, chat?
It's some girl that
CC.
streamed for like a year or 2 years straight, every 24 hours a day for 2 years or 3 years.
Is he talking about
Emily CC.
Oh, they're saying Emily. Emily.
You know who that is?
I really don't.
But you heard of her.
Emily. Which Emily, chat? I know the Emily that hangs around.
You talking about
Which Emily is it?
Nah, Emily CC.
Let me look. Okay.
He know ball, bro. He know ball. Oh, this Emily right here. She said, "Help! I can't believe this is real. Insane." Shout out Emily CC. Yeah. Austin, Texas. She's still alive. 400K on Twitch, Young Thug. Shout out. I'm going on a double-thon in LA tomorrow. Let me see. I'm going on Twitch right now. See what she's doing on Twitch. Bruh, she is Bruh, she is live right now, bro. Look at this. For the first time, I don't have mad people like live right now. I always have mad people live here because everybody was doing their subathons. Now no one's live at 2:40 in the morning. Dang, bro. She really like just sitting there at the desktop 2:40 a.m. Just looking crazy than a mug. Shout out to Young Thug, man. I never heard Drake freestyle at the top of the dome. That don't mean that he's not a good rapper. His pen is nice. He got a good pen, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. He got a nice pen, bro. He has a good pen. Shout out Drake. Kendrick is just better. That's all I'm saying. Drake is good. Kendrick is better. They're gonna slow down meme. Slow down dropping all that BS music.
Boys, slow down, drop all that BS music. You actually, is this a real tweet you tweeted back then?
I guess so. What day?
2016. Oh shit.
Maybe it is. Maybe it's so much shit. It's so much AI shit now. You don't even know. Now it's just
bro. I know everything.
Boy, stop dropping. Slow down, dropping all that BS music. That was him and Lucci subbing each other back and forth. And I guess since that was a part of the case and the legal stuff and all that he didn't want to mention it.
You gotta ask the source about everything now. You'll just see some shit now, like
shit you really said. You like,
you get it right.
Chat, Cuff told me he was. Oh, look, they have the meme. Chat, Cuff told me he's gonna pull up. I don't think he's gonna come.
I need that one.
I told him what time and shit, but I don't think he's gonna come. Cuff him, man, my boy, Cuff him.
He's a streamer too. I seen him before with you.
You will fuck with him. I'll tell you. Like when you see him, you'll be like, oh, you might have seen him on my shirt, but yeah.
Oh shit! Right there, right there. That's like a 2.5.
Yes, Cuff. He's wild. He doesn't give a fuck.
There's no way he has like.
Yes, bro.
He has a Twitch. They allow him.
I'm kicking you pretty much, dude. So I'm yeah. Yeah.
You get that to like a 4. There you go. Yeah, that motherfucker got a 4.
So what?
What he gonna do with it?
He did a lean mukbang. He did Quagan, Triss, Wop.
Very good.
All right. Chad, don't worry. Before we start the geek session, you know we got to do a roll call.
Fannie Willis. By the way, address the Jimmy Atchison case. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you appeal it, the federal court's decision and things of that sort. You know what I mean? So that man could get his justice. 21-year-old, one of us, black kid from Atlanta, like his life ended at 21. You know what I'm saying? A father, everything like that. His life ended not due to street violence, not due to gang violence, but due to police violence. Police officer, people that we pay taxes to protect and service, unalived them. You know what I'm saying? And they mix up multiple stories, and the case was thrown out in court because the judge was appointed by the one and only Mr. President himself. You have the power to appeal that decision. Please, for the sake of those people, for the sake of the community, for the sake of the people that you serve and protect and everything like that. You say you want to clean up the streets. You say you're serious about protecting and serving Fulton County. Do this one thing, please, that you have the power to do. Kid is black. You're black. If you're doing this for the black community, everything like that, do this for Jimmy Atchison. Please. All right, next scene next. Where you at? Thug ranks his albums. Oh, really?
Why their album you done?
It was just the biggest album.
Really?
I just felt like I had achieved the world when that album dropped. And I didn't
feel he got Black Portland at the bottom. Black Portland got they got what you call? They got like banned off the internet, bro. And him and Bloody J beefing now. Or I mean Bloody J be dissing him. I don't know if they beefing. I don't know. Dang, man. This one was like, I feel like a prime of his. Go bestie, but my best friend. His best friend was on that one, right? This is the one that double cuff stuff. This one got him on the map. 1017 Thug. Yeah. That era. Yeah. What is this? Rich Gang? This Rich Gang? Oh, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I can't see. Rare homie Thug and Rich Gang right here. Okay. Rich Gang right here. I see it. Rich Gang, Thugger, baby. And then Black Portland is one of my personal favorites.
The world when that album dropped, and I didn't feel that way about no other album. I felt like so much fun was just like so fucking fun.
It really, the vibe is so not like the vibe of it is fun, literally.
That was the best time.
It's like uplifting spirits. I feel like you put into the album, bro.
I get it.
That was the time of your life for sure. That's the best one to me.
Damn.
But you got people like Savage. Savage think that bar to 6. Like Jeffrey, he think other shit is the ones. I think.
What's your favorite like
I had to journal
song
myself.
you ever made?
I had to kick it on when I was 5.
Family Don't Matter. Family Don't Matter, probably my favorite song. But I made a lot of good songs, but Family Don't Matter, like.
Facts, though. You really have.
That was always my favorite song.
Damn. That's hard. I fuck with that.
TTG, yeah. Hank and Bumble School.
Real quick,
I remember like a random Young Thug song came on the other day, and I was just like, bro, this dude made classics. There's a lot of stuff with Thug that's just like BS mumbo jumbo garbage trash. But he got some joints that is just sensational. Like, how did a human think of this, bro? He's different. Shout out Thug.
He looks better, like me or him.
However, you know, not on the personal side. I'm just talking purely music. I don't want to get into
I can't see him.
Yeah, man. Everybody sleep, bro. Everybody sleep. They just watching silently. You know, they don't want to type. You the only one talking. SSB was in here earlier when I did when I was doing a pod. I syndicated the pod to the channel. I usually just do it on the pod's channel, but I was like, I was tired of nobody being in the chat, so I just syndicated with my channel tonight. And SSB was in there earlier, and so was Big Nate. Yeah, but on the night shift with Zero, ironically, it is literally just Zero in here. And someone texted me and was like, "Why are you live at 2 a.m.?" And I texted them back. But yeah.
So
that is
racist.
Yo,
what is happening on here?
That's fucked up.
What is happening on here?
Can you come close to the camera?
What?
Well, what they say about Thug?
Hey, real quick, who you think looks better, like me or him?
I can't see him.
Wow, that was so.
That is
racist. She's saying
yo
because he dark. Oh, that's
happening on here.
That's fucked up.
What is happening on here?
Can you come close to the
I ain't never heard Thug make a white voice before.
What?
Like, what is happening? This is crazy.
That's crazy. I'm sorry. And this is on my this app. Fuck. Hey, real quick, who you think looks better, like me or him?
That's crazy, bro. I can't see him. It's insane. All right, Capaholics reactions. Capaholics started their stream and stuff and all that.
One thing,
Tito, where you at?
right here. I got a whole project dropping on my birthday, October 10th. I got a PO box, right? And on top of that,
Ray J October 3rd.
Great day, October 3rd. Damn,
All right, I'm already annoyed with them. I ain't gonna lie, Capaholics.
Me and Max shot a music video yesterday. It dropped on Friday.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Capaholics. Y'all might get it, bro. You throwing shots at Rumble. Freestyling's cool though. After telling girls Drake was pulling up, he had this random dude perform. He hired a psychic for Capaholics. Decided, ask what? Huh? DDG thought the chef was about to whip up some Wagyu steak, but it turns out he's getting jail meals thanks to Capaholics' budget. That's funny. DDG and Deshae get dropped off in the trenches before they got out of the car. DDG told him to fake clutch. Deshae was clutching so hard he farted. DDG and Deshae hop in a random old head's car before going to the store. Oh, so like the whole aesthetic is like, oh, we not rich like AMP and the other guy. Like set the standards low. I want to see the thing with J Cinco. Here it is.
But address the elephant in the room, y'all. Because nobody else is. Whoever y'all see in this group is in this group. Whoever y'all see today is in this group. Things can be further explained later on, but for right now, that's just what it is.
J Cinco quit before the first.
But I'm gonna address the elephant in the room, y'all.
He quit before the
because
first
nobody
game.
else is. Whoever y'all see in this group is in
That's
this
to
group.
look the Capaholics and stuff.
Whoever y'all see today is in this group.
You know, I'll probably be, you know, tuning in every now and again, supporting Black entertainers, supporting Black creators and things of that sort. But yeah,
I've been working behind the scenes, getting everything together, but I do want to let y'all know we ain't AMP and we ain't FaZe. Hey, I don't give a fuck what it look like online. We fucked up and we finna show y'all. Welcome to the.
you know what I'm saying? Zero, you feel the exact same way I said. I said, that's enough for me, bro. I said, I'm cool off them boys, but hey, I'm a support. They all Black group, everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a support, you know. Watch them every now and again, things of that sort. Show them love on the stream, react to them and stuff. Having too much melanin is giving course for some. That girl was violating Thug. She was violating Thug, and it was bad.
Capaholics house, man. Come on, man.
She was violating Thug. But that's it. That's all I got for tonight, man. I'm about to go to sleep. Dang, this is an hour-long stream. For context, I've been doing like 3-hour streams for like the past week, everything like that, but no WNBA games. It was the only thing that was on tonight was the MLB playoffs. You know, with that, the Dodgers advanced to the next round. Everybody else tied up their series 1-1, including Boston and New York and stuff like that. So that was the only thing that was on right now tonight was baseball. And so, yeah, with that being said, I appreciate Zero for participating in the chat. Zero was in here. Dolo, I appreciate it, brother. Holding it down for New York and holding it down for the chat. You guys, like, I guess, did well in shifts. It was SSB, then Nate, then Zero. I appreciate all three of y'all. Dan was on yesterday, showing love a little bit too. So shouts out to Dan. And I look forward to, we'll see if we can get to the old days where everybody's on here and at the same time, whatever. But we'll see. Dang, I got a service on Friday morning, so I have to go live tomorrow night. It won't be a Friday morning thing. It'll be a tomorrow night. I'll be back on. But as always, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good evening, have a good night. I told you I'll try to hop on. I appreciate it. Let me see when game one is, because I might need to do a preview. Game one tomorrow. Oh, preview cook. No finals preview for me. No WNBA finals for me, man. He said, damn, my man, 100%. My dog, he showed the picture of him with Dak Prescott and what's Buddy name? The wideout. I forgot Buddy name. Got traded. CD Lamps. Was it CD Lamb? It might have been CD Lamb. But yeah, he showed a picture of them in the store and stuff like that. Night, man. But yeah, no WNBA finals preview. My bad. I totally could have done a preview tonight, but I didn't do that. I let that slip up. We'll do better next year. What else? Is there anything else? That's it. Just game one tomorrow. And I'll be live tomorrow night after the game. And that's it. Yeah, man. He was with Dak Prescott and them boys in the Dick's Sporting Goods in Dallas. Yep. But I'm out, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Whoever y'all is gonna be. Zero, like I say, thanks for holding it down. It is what it is, just like Stat Baby, Cam and Mace, huh? I'm talking about. Have a great rest of your shift, Zero. Stay up, stay awake, be safe, all the good things. I'll see y'all next.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up? What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.